Hello and welcome back to the pits of the Mercedes-Benz UCI Downhill World Cup. We're going to go for a wander and try and check out what changes the teams are making and if there's any new tech bits floating about. If you're talking about men who know how to set a downhill race bike up, this man, Doug Hatfield, is the man to speak to. We're going to try and grab him. What changes are you making this weekend?
We're taking all the water out of the bikes from last week.
Does Luca go back and forwards in terms of suspension changes over the season?
We try to keep things as consistent as possible. We're going between an air shock and a coil shock. So
what's he favouring at the minute? Can you tell us?
At the moment, the coil shock seems to be better, but we haven't 100% decided.
There's no difference to this bike that the guys are racing here at the World Cup and what Joe Punter can go and buy in the shops.
Pretty much the same. The main difference is the internals and suspension. The suspension's all work suspension from our sponsor, from our supplier Fox. The rims are a Santa Cruz rim. It's called a reserve rim. We've incorporated a sponsor that helps out with the weave of the carbon, makes the rim a little bit stronger and so more durable. Shimano drivetrain throughout. Luca likes to run the MRP. Loris and Greg are running the Shimano drivetrain, or the Shimano chain guide, so that's a bit of a difference.
Tell us about this headset. What have you got going on here? This is Buzzworks. That's Chris King prototype stuff, isn't it?
Their prototype department is the Buzzworks, and what this is it gives an 8mm difference between a standard headset, and it just gives you a little bit more reach.
So that moves it forward?
It does. It moves it forward. It gives you more reach, 8mm more. Ready for race.
Stevie, what have you got going on? How was practice for you?
Practice was pretty good, yeah. He's quite happy with the way things have gone today.
Any changes at all from the last one?
Just the odd little change here and there, you know.
Nothing you're going to tell me about?
No, nothing, no. Nothing I'm going to tell anybody about, you know.
Now behind us, Cannondale factory racing. Now this bike has generated a lot of debate and conversation online with its two shocks. Earlier on in the season we saw them drop down to just one shock. I spoke to team rider Matt Simmons a bit earlier in the weekend. He explained basically what they do is they take the coil off one of the coil shocks, which basically means that you're only getting rid of half a shock, so you've got a damper in there. It's dark magic, but it's cool. It's cool dark magic. You can actually see the bike that he's been practicing on this morning. It's up in the stand behind me. And if you look underneath the coil shock, there's a piggyback for what looks like a Float X2, their air shock, just in the down tube. So whether they're experimenting with twin coil dampers or a single air can, and yeah, it's pretty tech, but it's ever so cool. It's stupidly hot. I can't emphasize that enough. It is stupidly hot. Matt, tell us about your bike this weekend. What have you got going on? Your mechanic's just listening to you as well now, man. So there's pressure involved in this. I understand that.
So to start with, we moved the setup back from what we raced on Fort William back to Maribor, just because we felt like that was more closer in terms of bike setup to what we'd run there than we would at Fort William, if you see what I mean. I've been riding a 29er since July 2017, so quite a lot of time now. Yeah. And I feel really comfy. I can get away with, I've been a bit longer in the leg than Alex and Danny. I can get away with the 29er on the back as well.
Look at all these little Velcro bits as well, and the sort of like the foam in here, and quiet bike important for you?
Yeah, it just is less distracting the quieter it is. And it makes you feel like you're riding smoother when the bike's not clacking about the whole time. So maybe it's a mental thing as well, I guess. But no, it's just nice to have a quiet bike for the videos and that, isn't it?
There we have it then. It is all going on as usual down here in the pits. I'm going to go and get out of this merciless sun, but don't forget, for more videos like this, you can check them all out on Red Bull Bike.